Hello, my name is Simon and welcome to the Retro Revisited vlog channel. This is only I think the third video on this channel, but I recently made a new review video for my main channel, Retro Revisited. A link to that is in this video's description, maybe it's on the screen at the end. So I thought I'd do a quick video about that, the latest on the channel, what I'm up to. I know there's probably a very limited amount of people that are actually interested in such a thing, but I thought I'd do it anyway. And the review was on Santa Claus Junior on the Game Boy Color. It's a game I picked up earlier in 2017 from one of my local game shops in Bristol for 99p, as you can tell from the label on the cartridge itself in the video, it says that. It's a bit dinged up, maybe that's why it was 99p, but I reviewed it and it turns out there wasn't much to it, and you can tell that quite clearly because the video is barely 4 minutes long, but it ended up being much better than I thought it would be. It was pretty much the opposite of the Dr. Muto video, which I had kind of high hopes for at the start, but then at the end it became quite obvious that I hadn't got the materials together to make it a successful video. Whereas the Santa Claus Junior one, I think it was, it's far from being one of the better videos on the channel, but it's okay. It's reasonably well paced, but for 4 minutes that's not particularly hard. I think I came pretty clean with how limited the game is, but it's an okay game. It only took me an hour to do, not the video, the game. I think the camera stuff's alright. I made the use of the Christmas tree prop. That bauble was literally on it when I unpacked it. It was my flatmate's and he doesn't have any other decorations. So that bauble, I saw it and I just made a joke out of it. Not a very good joke, but a joke none the same. The video was okay. I didn't get in touch with the developer. I looked into it and I could have contacted one of them on Twitter, I think, but ultimately it was running quite late. I was actually editing it on the 23rd, so the day before Christmas Eve, for most of that day actually, because I left it really last minute and managed to finish it on Christmas Eve. So it was very much a last minute thing. I think you can tell from it from a bit, but I always like to get a video out for Christmas and Halloween. Those are the two main ones I aim for, and another year I did it, although it's without doubt the weakest year I've had on Retro Revisited since I started doing review videos. It's the weakest year. And will things be much better in 2018, I hear you ask? Probably not, maybe? I don't know. I have lots of games I want to do, but I think if I do lots of review videos, they will all be very much in the vein of Santa Claus and Dr. Muto, very short, quick fire, to the point videos. I probably won't be making any videos like the Alone in the Dark one or the Alice in Wonderland ones where I really went all out. Doing lots of research and contacting developers, looking at games that it's similar to and stuff like that. I can't see myself doing a video like that. I might do like one, but that will take me like half a year to do. So we'll see. There are a couple of games I really want to do like that. There's one I had an interview with the developer. I'm not even sure if it was last year, it might have been 2016, and it's a fascinating story, but I just haven't had the time I want to dedicate to it. But maybe this year, we'll see. Last year wasn't great, but this year, we'll see. Retro News Roundup is still bizarre in the way it's received. Like, I think the current one's got about 70 likes, whereas the last one got nearly 120, which really took me by surprise. That's the most successful Retro News Roundup in terms of likes. I tend to look at video success in terms of likes rather than views, because views can be very much like, oh, somebody clicked on it for a second, whereas likes, they show you just how many people liked it, and pretty much the ratio for the last one, i.e. December, not January, was pretty much every 1 in 4 people liked it, which is an incredible ratio. If you ask any YouTube creator, that's a great ratio. Obviously I don't have a huge readership, but I'm nearing 1,500 subscribers, and when I reach a certain amount of subscribers, I'm thinking of launching something to help me push on the channel more. But if you love the sound of my voice and you're not getting enough of it from Retro Revisited for whatever reason, I do have football vlogging channel, which I mentioned I think in the very first of these vlogs, but I have been doing that for 4 or 5 months now, and the link to that is in this video's description, or hopefully it is, but it's called AFC Bournemouth Analysis. So in the incredibly unlikely event that you like Retro Revisited and you also like AFC Bournemouth, the football team, the English football team, who have a very small fan base but growing because they're in the top division, then I do have that channel, and I make a video on that channel every week, pretty much like this. But yeah, obviously that won't be to everyone's liking, but that's something I've been doing. So that means I've had even less time to dedicate to Retro Revisited. But yeah, that's how it is. There will be, in terms of upcoming content, I did mention that video that I had all the assets together for. That was for last Easter, so seeing as it's January now, it would be foolish to put it out now, so I'm just going to reshoot certain parts of it and have it ready for this Easter. Hopefully there'll be another video, a review video, before that. Retro News Roundup will obviously roll on indefinitely until I just can't take doing it anymore. And yeah, so that you've got that to look forward to. On this channel, obviously I'll do a vlog of any reviews I do, but I'm also going to do a top 10 films of the year that I saw in the cinema of 2017, and I'll be joined by my good friend and flatmate, Glenn Fox, who's the former editor of Pocket Gamer. So yeah, obviously that's not film relevant, but yeah, he's seen quite a lot of films in the cinema, many with me, and I've seen quite a few as well. So yeah, my top 10 will hopefully be alright, and that'll be a camera thing, a bit more professional than this. So look forward to that. That'll be out in the next week or two, probably. So yeah, you've got that to look forward to. But yeah, that's pretty much all I wanted to say. This has gone on for way too long already. But yeah, thanks so much for watching. And yeah, just keep on watching, and thanks again.